guys, well today I've come up here to Fort Opau, which is a coastal defence military installation which was set up here as a naval defence for the World Wars. And I actually came up here to fly the drone and give you a real good look at the spot, but man, it is hecka windy up here. So windy, and also it started to rain. But hey, the mission is not going to be a complete bust. I'm still going to have a look around the fort, around the installations, and show you too. This is Fort Opau here in Makara, Wellington, New Zealand. Enjoy this. Catch you later. Okay, so it looks like we're at the first installation here. This will be a lookout, an observation post, gun emplacements. Behind here, military support and magazines, command centre, parade ground, etc. But hey, take a look at that, eh? Let's go down and check out inside the bunker. Okay, so yeah, this would have been the observation post. And not a bad one too, I can see the ferry out there. But from here, they'll be able to see ships coming around to enter the Wellington harbour over here and just lob shells out into the harbour, finish them off. Well, I figure it is really windy, but I am going to fly the drone, see how we go. Okay, we've got no satellites. They're just coming online now. Yeah, it's really, really windy. This thing is really struggling. Oh my gosh, have a look. Come on, man. Okay guys, well that's pretty much it for flying the drone. I had to fly away. The drone flew over that way over there, and I had to like chuck it into sport mode and dig it back in. The first thing I did was drop the altitude, switch it into sport mode, and just dig in to get it back. And I think that's pretty much going to be the end of the drone flying for today. Okay, well we are down at the gun emplacements, but yeah. They have barricaded them off. Look at that, would have been a huge hoofing gun in there. Looking right out here. So if any of the known enemy at the time of the wars had decided to come through this way, or anyway, emerge anywhere out of this horizon here, we could have just plunked them from here. And while war isn't exactly a cool thing, you know, these days, nowadays, nor should it be. But it was actually a reality back then. And so New Zealand had to do its part in protecting its coastal borders from invasion. This is only one of many coastal defences that are situated here in Wellington. And it's almost unbelievable in this day and age to think that that was a consideration back at the time, to have to build these massive installations to house massive guns to destroy an enemy as it was back then that could at any point come in and invade our shores. Okay, so we've got these two massive gun emplacements, and then in the middle is another observation post. Not this chair, it's up here. Let's go and have a look. Here we go. Probably for sighting and targeting, radio comms, something along those lines. Okay, so from this observation or command post, communications post, you got a really good view. Basically 180 degrees from south to north. And the great thing about these installations is this gap here was obviously designed to maybe offer some protection from inbound artillery or inbound rounds from ships. But also what it does is it just hones the focus, it narrows the focus to the area that's really going to be of interest to you. So that whole horizon line, a little bit of the sky and the majority of the ocean. Everything you need to see, you can see, and nothing more. Okay, and this is the second gun emplacement. Again, they seem pretty serious about no one going in there, right? Okay, so we're down here at the observation point or command post or communications bunker, which is right in between the two gun emplacements here and here. And here's where we were before, where I decided to start flying the drone up there at that higher observation point. So the entire complex consists of the observation point up there. There's an emplacement down here for some reason. And then we've got the two gun emplacements and of course the observation command post here. Back behind us here, the fort actually extends back inland, and no doubt that's where they had all the logistics, the ammunition, batteries, other bunkers, command centres, parade grounds, staging areas, all that sort of thing. And from here, you basically travel out over that way towards Wellington, or this way to go further north up towards the Kapiti coast. It does make you wonder when you find these spots. I mean, here's a set of steps to nowhere, in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so we've arrived in behind the fort. Here's some info about the place. I can see there used to be something staged here. There's some ramparts, probably like a parade ground or command centre or barracks, something along those lines, but it would be perfect for a parade ground here. Let's have a look. Okay, so Fort Opau, World War II, gun battery, the 73rd Heavy Battery, 10th Heavy Regiment New Zealand Artillery. This defence post operated in World War II. Between January 1942 and June 1944. Interestingly, it had been planned well before the war, but it was the activity of German raider boats in the Hauraki Gulf in 1940 that suddenly forced the plans to become a reality. Building began in 1941. Okay, so the guns, well, we're British 6-inch Mark 7 breech-loading guns dating back to the first decade of the 1900s, 75 tonnes each. The shells are 45 kilograms explosive. Wow. There was also a radar. So let's have a look here. Okay, so when we first arrived, we came up to this point here and we flew the drone and we had that flyaway. And then down here are the two gun emplacements with the observation point smack bang in the center there. And then as we walked back around here, we saw the steps to nowhere, but look, there's a building on this picture here. So there must have been a building back there at the time. And then we've walked all the way back here and now we're in this point here. And as you can see, these are barracks. Plenty of barracks here. Here's the 73rd Arcs of Fire. Wow. Maximum range, 16,300 meters. Landings by tanks could be made at Hauraki Bay and Opau Stream. Elsewhere coast is generally unsuitable. Wow. Okay guys, well that was Fort Opau, down here in Makara, Wellington, New Zealand. If you want to check out any other videos I've made, searching around other coastal defences here in Wellington, you can do so right here. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye.